In this video, we're going to look at linked lists in Java. So if we type linked list, we can see this class is defined in java.util package. These angle brackets you see here, these are generics. That means we can store any kind of objects in this list. We can store integers, strings, any type of objects. So let's press enter. This class is imported on the top. Beautiful. Now let's say we want to store a bunch of integers in this linked list. So we add angle brackets and type integer with capital I, because here we're using the integer class that is defined in java.lang package, not the built-in primitive type. So we should always reference a class here. This integer class wraps a primitive integer, okay? Or we could have a linked list of strings, or if we don't specify anything here, we can store any kind of objects in this list. One node can hold an integer, another node can hold a string. So let's create a list. Once again, we have to use the new operator to allocate memory for this object. So new linked list. Now we have a bunch of methods for adding new items. We can add at the beginning or at the end. Let's add 10 at the end, and then 20 and 30. Now let's write a print line statement and print this list. There you go. It looks like we have an array, but actually we're dealing with a list. So don't let these square brackets fool you, okay? Now we can also add an item at the beginning. So we call list.add first. Let's add 5 here. There you go. Now we have 5, 10, 20, and 30. We have similar methods for removing items. So we can call list.remove last to remove the last item. We also have remove, which takes an index, as well as remove first for removing the first item. Another useful method is the contains method. We can use this to see if our list contains the number 10. So let's do a print line statement and move this expression over here. So our list certainly does include the value 10. We have a similar method that is list.indexOf, which will return the index of the first occurrence of this object. So if we pass 10 here, this will return 0 because that is our first item. There you go. Another useful method is the size method. So let's print that list.size. This will return the number of items in this list, which is 3. Beautiful. And finally, the last useful method I want to cover is list.toArray. There are times you want to work with an array, so you can convert a linked list to a regular array. Let's convert it to an array and store it here. Now we can use the arrays class to convert this array to a string and then print it on the console. There you go. So this is how linked lists work in Java.